other questions that you want to ask?
Any other questions? Oh, I'm not so good at coming up with questions off the top of my head. But, what do you like most about your life right now? What are the positives in your life?
That I'm finally seeking myself out. That I'm finally beginning to love myself. That I actually believe there's hope. Like there's an actual happy ending. That there's possibilities beyond what I can even imagine at this moment.
What are you most proud of? Over your entire life, what are you most proud of?
How I handled the arrangements of my mother's funeral. And that even though I had a fear of public speaking, I stood up with my hand on her casket and spoke.
And you were young.
No, I wasn't that young. I was 33.
That's young. For losing a mother. What are the most negative things in your life right now?
Naysayers. Because I'm so easily turned around, because I've always trusted other people's opinions more than my own. I still feel like I'm vulnerable to that. I've actually stayed away from people who I thought might convince me of doing otherwise, as an example, what I'm doing here on YouTube. I held off telling people until I felt strong enough that whatever they said would not change my mind. And, 9 times out of 10, what you imagine to be the worst possible scenario is usually not what happens. I haven't had anybody naysay.
What would you say is some of your most, valuable, what you offer to the universe? What is your value? What is your worth to the rest of us? To the world, to the planet, to the... What do you bring?
A unique perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I've always believed, since I was a child, that there was a mission or a purpose that I was to fulfill being here. And I've spent most of my life trying to hide from it.
What activity that you spend time on brings you the most joy?
This. Right now, yeah, this.
So you'd say happiness is an emotion you're feeling right now?
Yes.
What activity that you spend time on drains you and makes you feel the saddest?
Going out in crowds.
Where the people are that you want to reach.
It's draining. It takes my energy.
You can reach them with a video without ever having to go near them.
Yes.
And you can email them without ever having to see them. Chat with them without ever having to go anywhere near them.
It's a work in progress. This is a therapy for me too.
Yeah, I'm making the same phone shake as I'm shaking my head. Yeah, I know.
This is to help me be able to go out there and deal with the energy drained, the drain of energy that I feel when I'm out around people. Because I feel it all. I feel everything. I've spent so many years trying to protect myself from that. The only way I could replenish myself was to go into hiding.
Okay. Trying to think of more. I'm not so good with stuff off the top of my head, but geez, I think I already hit a dozen, so I must not be doing too bad. It's like
the universe is helping you, don't you know?
Who's your most inspirational figure of all the different self-help books or gurus or even just regular people have you found have given you the most insight and assistance in developing who you are today?
That's a loaded question.
It may be a whole bunch. Maybe you can't even... Everything that's happened to you led you here, maybe?
Well, definitely every little thing is a catalyst.
Yeah,
and
that's
it
true.
changes you and it brings you to where you are at the present moment. I've got a lot from watching Teal Swan. I've recently started watching the channel, I don't remember the name of it,
MasteringAlchemy. And you can put links down below.
Yes, I can.
Because they're very interesting.
I've made one connection since having started this nearly a month ago. Today's what, the 19th?
Yes.
So, yeah, actually I uploaded my first videos the 19th of June. I think my first subscriber was Sebby. Sebastine.com. I definitely have got a lot from watching her videos and communicating with her. And link to her channel will be down below too, because as much as, you know, I mentioned Teal Swan and they've kind of made it already. You know, that they don't need my advertising. But Sebby does. I have a little fly flying around my face. So you see me kind of going like this. I'm not going crazy. It's just like, ooh, fruit fly. I don't think I've watched videos that have made me sit back and go, You know, like these other channels I mentioned, they're things that, oh yeah. But Sebby really makes you go, huh. That you have to like listen 2 and 3 times because it's just a lot to comprehend, you know. And not within yourself comprehend, like, how does this touch me? This is touching me, but what is this touching? Exactly. So, yeah. My current inspiration is Sebby.